The world begins with a sigh. A soft breeze moves through the valley of eternal dawn, where golden light spills over rolling hills. The air hums with a quiet song, like a lullaby sung by the earth. Tall grasses sway, their tips brushing against the sky, painted in hues of lavender and rose. The valley stretches wide, cradled by mountains that stand like silent guardians, their peaks lost in a gentle mist. You can imagine lying on the soft grass now. Feel its cool blades against your skin. Let your breath slow, matching the rhythm of the breeze. The valley holds you, safe and still, as if time itself has paused to rest. In this place, the sun never fully sets. It lingers at the horizon, casting a glow that feels alive, warm, and kind. The light dances on a stream that winds through the valley, its waters clear and smooth, reflecting stars even in the day. Tiny pebbles line the stream's bed, each one polished by years of patient flow. The water whispers as it moves, a sound so soft it could cradle your thoughts into dreams. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture the stream's gentle ripples. Let its sound wash over you like a blanket of calm. The trees here are ancient, their branches heavy with emerald leaves that shimmer in the breeze. They stand in quiet circles, as if sharing secrets too old for words. Their roots weave beneath the earth, connecting the valley in a silent embrace. Above, the sky is a canvas of light and shadow, where clouds drift like feathers, never hurried, never heavy. A single bird glides across, its wings cutting through the air with grace, leaving no trace. The valley smells of dew and wildflowers. Each breath fills you with sweetness, like honey mixed with morning air. You can almost taste it now, can't you? Let that sweetness linger in your mind, softening every thought. In the distance, a faint glow pulses, not bright but steady, like a heartbeat. It comes from a clearing where the grass parts to reveal a circle of smooth stones. These stones are warm to the touch, kissed by the eternal dawn. They hum with a quiet energy, as if the valley's spirit rests within them. No one knows who placed them there, but their presence feels right, like stars belong in the sky. Breathe deeply now. Let the valley's peace fill your chest. Imagine your worries melting, like mist under the sun. The animals of the valley move slowly. A deer steps lightly through the grass, its eyes soft and knowing. A fox curls beneath a tree, its tail a brush of fire against the green. Butterflies drift, their wings catching the light in flashes of gold and blue. None hurry, none chase. The valley is their home, and they belong to its rhythm, just as you belong to this moment. The wind carries a faint melody, perhaps from the stream, perhaps from the leaves. It weaves through the valley, touching everything with care. You can hear it now, can't you? A sound so gentle, it feels like a caress. Let it guide you deeper into calm, deeper into rest. This valley is a beginning, a place where stories are born. It holds no rush, no weight, only peace, only light. As the golden glow wraps around you, feel your body soften, your eyelids grow heavy. The valley invites you to rest, to drift, to dream. And so, the story begins here, in this endless dawn, where all is still and all is well. Chapter 2. The Birth of the Golden Light. Long ago, before time had a name, the world was a whisper. There was no sky, no earth, only a vast stillness, like a dream waiting to begin. In this quiet, a single spark flickered. It was small, soft, and golden, like a drop of sunlight caught in the palm of a hand. This spark was the first breath of the world, and from it, the Valley of Eternal Dawn was born. Imagine that spark now. See its gentle glow in your mind. Let it warm your thoughts, easing them into peace. The spark floated in the emptiness, humming a melody too soft for ears to hear. It drifted, unhurried, painting the dark with threads of light. Where it moved, the earth began to form. Soft hills rose, their curves gentle as a sigh. Streams carved paths, their waters laughing quietly. Trees stretched their branches, as if reaching for the spark's glow. The world took shape slowly, each piece falling into place, like leaves settling on a forest floor. Breathe slowly now. Feel your breath match the rhythm of the world's beginning. Let each inhale bring calm, each exhale release tension. The spark did not rush. It danced with the wind, which was born from its warmth. The wind carried the spark across the newborn earth, whispering to the grasses, waking them from their slumber. The grasses swayed, their tips glowing with the spark's light. They called to the stars, and the stars answered, sprinkling the sky with silver. The spark smiled, and the sky blushed with colors of dawn, rose, gold, and lavender. You can see those colors now, can't you? Let them drift behind your eyes, soft and slow, like clouds in a quiet sky. The spark settled in the valley, where the stones waited. These stones were older than the earth, born from the dreams of the stars. They hummed when the spark touched them, their surfaces warm and smooth. The spark wove itself into the valley, becoming its heart. It pulsed gently, a rhythm that matched the flow of the streams, the sway of the trees, the breath of the wind. Everything in the valley moved with this rhythm, a song of creation that never faded. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel that rhythm in your chest. Let it guide you deeper into rest, like a tide pulling you to shore. The animals came next. Deer stepped lightly from the mist, their hooves silent on the grass. Birds wove through the air, their wings brushing the dawn. Fish glimmered in the streams, their scales catching the golden light. Each creature was a note in the spark's melody, each life a part of its song. They lived in harmony, their movements slow and sure, as if they knew the world was made for peace. The spark's light spread beyond the valley. It touched distant shores, where waves kissed the sand with whispers. It climbed mountains, where snow glowed under starlight. It wandered forests, where leaves rustled secrets. Everywhere it went, the world grew softer, kinder, more alive. The spark was not one thing, but many. A breeze, a glow, a feeling of home. Picture yourself in that world now. Feel the breeze on your skin, cool and gentle. Let it carry away any lingering thoughts, leaving only calm. The legend says the spark never left. It lives in the valley, in the stones, in the streams. It lives in the dawn that never fades. Some say it watches, a quiet guardian, ensuring the world remains a place of rest. Others say it sleeps, dreaming of new valleys, new dawns. But all agree, the spark is the heart of the world, and its light is eternal. As you listen, let your body sink into softness. Feel the valley's light wrap around you, warm and safe. The world was born in peace, and you are part of that peace now, drifting gently toward dreams. Chapter 3. The Time of Ancient Clans. In the Valley of Eternal Dawn, time flowed like a gentle river. The golden light bathed the hills, and the world was young. Here, in this cradle of peace, the ancient clans were born. They were not warriors or rulers, but keepers of harmony, their lives woven into the rhythm of the earth. Each clan carried a piece of the spark's light, a gift from the world's beginning. Picture yourself resting beneath a tree. Feel its shade cool your skin. Let your breath slow, as soft as the valley's breeze. The clans lived in quiet villages, scattered like petals across the valley. Their homes were simple, made of wood and stone, nestled among trees. Roofs were covered in moss, blending with the green of the forest. Each village had a circle of stones, like the ones in the valley's heart, where the clans gathered under starlight. They shared stories, their voices soft as the wind, their words carried by the glow of fireflies. Imagine those fireflies now. See their tiny lights dancing in the dark. Let their glow calm your mind, guiding you to peace. The clan of the leaf was the oldest. They lived where the forest was thickest, where leaves whispered secrets in the breeze. They were teachers, guiding others to listen to the earth's song. Their school was a grove, open to the sky, where students sat on soft grass, learning the language of trees and streams. They learned to move with the wind, to breathe with the valley, to live as part of its pulse. The clan of the wave dwelt by the sea, on shores where waves kissed the sand. Their homes floated gently on the water, rocking with the tide. They sang to the ocean, their voices blending with its murmurs. They taught the art of stillness, showing others how to rest like water, calm and deep. Their lessons were held at dawn, when the sea mirrored the sky's golden light. Feel the tide's rhythm now. Let it rock you gently, like a cradle. Breathe in time with its ebb and flow, sinking deeper into calm. The clan of the star lived high in the mountains, where the air was clear and the stars felt close. Their village was a cluster of stone houses, glowing faintly under moonlight. They were dreamers, reading the sky's patterns, weaving stories from the stars. Their school was a quiet terrace, where they taught others to see the world's beauty in the smallest things: a dewdrop, a leaf, a fleeting cloud. Each clan was different, yet all were bound by the valley's light. They did not compete or strive. They shared their wisdom, their songs, their peace. Messengers traveled between villages, carrying gifts of woven baskets or polished stones. They walked slowly, pausing to watch the sunrise, to feel the grass beneath their feet. The valley held them all, its golden glow a promise of harmony. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine walking that path. Feel the soft earth underfoot, the breeze on your face. Let it carry you toward rest. The clans honored the spark's legacy. They gathered at the valley's stone circle, where the light pulsed softly. Here, they spoke of the world's birth, of the spark that gave them life. They did not worship it, but thanked it, their voices rising like mist. The stones hummed in response, as if the spark listened, content in their care. The animals joined them. Deer stood at the circle's edge, their eyes reflecting the dawn. Birds sang from the trees, their notes weaving into the clan's songs. Even the wind seemed to pause, listening. The valley was alive, its heart beating in every leaf, every stream, every breath. You can hear that song now, can't you? A soft melody, like a lullaby. Let it wrap around you, warm and gentle, easing you toward sleep. This was the era of the ancient clans, a time of unity and quiet joy. They lived as the valley lived, slowly, softly, in tune with the earth. Their days were filled with light, their nights with dreams, and the valley held them close, a home where no heart wandered alone. As you rest in this story, feel the valley's embrace. Let its peace fill you, like starlight in a quiet sky. Drift now, gently, into the calm of dreams. Chapter 4, A Time of Harmony. The Valley of Eternal Dawn glowed with a quiet beauty. The golden light of the spark wove through every blade of grass, every ripple in the stream. This was an era of balance, where the world seemed to breathe in unison. The clans lived in peace, their days soft and unhurried, like clouds drifting across a calm sky. The earth sang, and all who lived in the valley listened. Picture yourself lying by the stream. Feel the cool water brush your fingertips. Let your breath slow, matching the valley's gentle pulse. The mornings began with a blush of dawn. The sun hovered low, painting the hills with shades of gold and pink. Birds greeted the light with soft songs, their voices weaving through the air like threads of silk. The clans rose slowly, stepping into the day with care. They walked barefoot on the grass, feeling the earth's warmth, as if the valley itself welcomed them. The clan of the leaf tended their groves, where trees stood tall and wise. They brushed leaves with gentle hands, whispering thanks for their shade. The trees seemed to nod, their branches swaying in rhythm with the breeze. Children ran through the groves, laughing softly, their voices blending with the rustle of leaves. No one hurried. Time was a friend, not a master. Imagine that breeze now. Feel it caress your face, cool and light. Let it carry away any lingering thoughts, leaving only peace. By the sea, the clan of the wave floated on their homes, rocking with the tide. They wove nets of soft reeds, not to trap, but to cradle gifts from the ocean. Shells, smooth stones, strands of kelp. They placed these treasures on the shore, offerings to the valley's light. The waves whispered back, their rhythm a lullaby that soothed the heart. The clan of the star watched the sky from their mountain terraces. They traced the paths of clouds, seeing stories in their shapes. At night, they lay on stone, warmed by the day's light, gazing at stars that shimmered like scattered jewels. They taught their children to dream, to see the world's beauty in every twinkle, every breath. Close your eyes for a moment. See those stars above you. Let their soft light fill your mind, guiding you deeper into calm. The valley itself seemed alive, its golden glow a steady heartbeat. Flowers bloomed in endless cycles, their petals soft as whispers. Deer wandered the hills, pausing to drink from streams that sparkled under the dawn. Butterflies danced, their wings catching the light in flashes of color. The air was sweet with the scent of wildflowers, and every breath felt like a sip of honey. The clans gathered often at the stone circle, where the spark's light pulsed gently. They sat in silence, not out of duty, but love. They shared simple meals, bread baked from valley grains, fruit plucked from low branches. Their voices were soft, their stories woven with care. They spoke of the spark, of the valley, of the peace that held them all. You can hear their voices now, can't you? A gentle hum, like a distant song. Let it wrap around you, warm and safe, easing you toward rest. The seasons turned slowly, each one a gift. Spring brought new blooms, summer warmed the stones, autumn painted the leaves gold, and winter dusted the hills with soft frost. Yet the dawn never faded, its light eternal. The valley was a cradle, holding the clans, the animals, the trees, in a balance so perfect it felt like a dream. No one wanted for more. The valley gave what was needed: water, food, shelter, peace. The clans lived as part of the earth, not above it. They walked its paths, sang its songs, and rested in its light. Their days were a dance, slow and graceful, moving with the rhythm of the world. Feel that rhythm now. Let it rock you gently, like waves on a quiet shore. Your body is heavy, your mind soft, drifting closer to sleep. This era of harmony was a golden thread in the valley's story. It was a time when all was well, when the spark's light touched every heart. The valley held its people close, and they held it closer still, bound by a love as soft as the dawn itself. As you listen, let the valley's peace envelop you. Feel its light, its warmth, its calm. Drift now, gently, into the embrace of dreams. Chapter 5. A Susurro of Change. The Valley of Eternal Dawn rested in its golden glow, a cradle of peace where time flowed like a gentle stream. The clans lived in harmony, their days soft as the petals that fell from ancient trees. Yet, in the quiet heart of the valley, a whisper stirred. It was not loud or sharp, but soft, like a leaf trembling in the breeze. A change was coming, slow and kind, like the turning of a season. Imagine lying on the valley's grass now. Feel its softness beneath you. Let your breath deepen, slow and calm, as the world begins to shift. The whisper began in the stone circle, where the spark's light pulsed. The stones glowed brighter some nights, their warmth spreading like a sigh. The clans noticed, gathering under starlight to watch. They sat in silence, their hands resting on the earth, feeling the valley's heartbeat quicken ever so slightly. The air shimmered, as if the spark itself was stirring, dreaming of something new. The streams carried the whisper too. Their waters, always clear, began to sparkle with flecks of gold, like stars fallen to earth. The clan of the wave saw this first, their boats rocking gently, As they leaned over the water's edge, the ripples sang a new note, faint but clear, a melody that spoke of growth, of possibility. They listened, their hearts open, unafraid. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture those golden flecks in the water. Let their light dance in your mind, soothing every thought. In the groves of the clan of the leaf, the trees seemed to lean closer, their leaves rustling with a softer sound. The wind carried a new scent, sweet and fleeting, like blossoms opening under moonlight. The elders of the clan walked the paths, their steps slow, their eyes tracing the patterns of branches against the sky. They felt the valley's pulse, a gentle nudge towards something yet unseen. High in the mountains, the clan of the star saw the sky shift. The stars burned brighter, their light weaving new patterns. A single star, golden and warm, appeared low on the horizon, lingering where the dawn met the night. The dreamers watched, their breaths slow and even, sensing the star's light was a message, a quiet call to the valley below. Feel that star's light now. Let it wrap around you, warm and gentle. Breathe in its glow, letting it ease you deeper into calm. The animals felt the change too. Deer paused longer by the streams, their eyes reflecting the golden flecks. Birds sang softer, their songs blending with the valley's new melody. Butterflies drifted in slower circles, their wings catching the light in ways that made the air shimmer. The valley was alive, its rhythm shifting, yet still peaceful, still kind. The clans did not fear this whisper. They trusted the valley, trusted the spark that gave it life. They gathered at the stone circle, their voices soft as they shared what they had seen. The clan of the wave spoke of the water's glow. The clan of the leaf told of the tree's whispers. The clan of the star shared the star's light. Together, they wove these signs into a story, a tale of a world preparing to bloom anew. You can hear their voices now, can't you? A gentle hum, like a lullaby. Let it cradle you, rocking you toward rest. The change was not rushed. It unfolded like a flower, petal by petal, in the valley's own time. The golden light grew warmer, the air softer, the streams brighter. The clans felt it in their hearts, a quiet promise that the valley was ready for something new. Not a storm, not a struggle, but a gentle unfolding, a step forward in the dance of creation. The elders taught the young to listen, to feel the valley's rhythm. They sat by the streams, under the trees, beneath the stars, learning to move with the change. They learned to breathe with it, to let it flow through them, like water, like light. The valley was their guide, its whisper, a song of trust and peace. Imagine breathing with the valley now. Inhale its light, exhale your cares. Feel your body soften, your mind drift, ready for dreams. This whisper of change was the valley's gift, a sign that even in harmony, the world could grow. The clans embraced it, their hearts open, their steps light. The valley of eternal dawn glowed brighter, its spark alive, its song eternal, guiding all who lived there toward a quiet, beautiful future. As you rest in this story, let the valley's whisper fill you. Feel its peace, its warmth, its promise. Drift now, gently, into the soft embrace of sleep. Chapter 6. The light of the new dawn, the valley of eternal dawn, hummed with its gentle change, the golden light weaving new patterns in the air. The streams sparkled brighter, the trees whispered softer, and the stars seemed to lean closer. In this quiet shift, a young soul emerged, touched by the valley's spark. His name was Oren, a boy with eyes like the morning sky and a heart as open as the horizon. Picture yourself resting by a stream now. Feel the cool water on your fingers. Let your breath slow, as soft as the valley's glow. Oren was born to the clan of the leaf, in a village where trees arched like guardians over moss-covered homes. His laughter was soft, like leaves falling in a breeze. He wandered the groves as a child, chasing fireflies, listening to the wind's stories. The elders watched him, seeing a light in his steps, a warmth that echoed the spark's own glow. They knew he was chosen, not for battle, but for a journey of peace. The boy grew with the valley's rhythm. He walked barefoot on the grass, feeling the earth's pulse beneath his feet. The streams seemed to sing to him, their golden flecks dancing when he passed. The trees bent slightly, as if sharing secrets. Oren listened, his heart quiet, his mind open. He did not seek this path, but the valley called, and he answered with a smile. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine that golden light around you. Let it wrap you in warmth, easing your thoughts into calm. One morning, as dawn painted the sky in hues of rose and gold, Oren stood by the stone circle. The air shimmered, and the stones hummed, their warmth reaching out like a hand. He touched one, and a soft glow pulsed beneath his fingers, steady as a heartbeat. The valley whispered to him, not in words, but in feelings, peace, trust, a gentle pull toward something new. Oren's journey began without fanfare. He carried a small woven bag filled with bread and a single smooth stone from the circle. His steps were light, his path winding through the valley's hills. The grass seemed to guide him, parting softly underfoot. Birds followed, their wings brushing the air with a quiet song. The wind danced around him, carrying the scent of wildflowers. Feel that breeze now. Let it touch your face, cool and kind. Breathe in its sweetness, letting it carry you toward rest. The clans spoke of Oren's leaving, their voices soft with wonder. The clan of the wave saw him pass their shores, his figure a silhouette against the dawn. They waved, their hands moving like waves themselves, wishing him peace. The clan of the star watched from their terraces, seeing his path align with the golden star that lingered low. They smiled, knowing the valley chose well. Oren did not hurry. He paused by streams to watch their ripples, by trees to feel their shade. Each step felt like a breath, each moment a gift. The valley was his guide, its light his map. He felt no fear, only a quiet curiosity, a sense that the world was opening to him, petal by petal, like a flower in bloom. You can see him now, can't you? A boy, walking under the dawn, his steps soft, his heart light. Let his calm fill you, soothing your mind. The animals joined him. A deer walked beside him for a time, its eyes gentle. A fox curled nearby when he rested, its fur glowing in the light. Butterflies drifted above, their wings a soft flutter, like whispers of the spark. Oren felt their presence, a reminder that he was never alone. The valley was with him, in every leaf, every breeze, every star. His journey was just beginning, a path of discovery, not of struggle. The valley's whisper grew clearer, guiding him toward a purpose as soft and sure as the dawn itself. Oren walked on, his heart open, his steps steady, carrying the spark's light within him. As you listen, feel the valley's peace envelop you. Let Oren's quiet journey carry you closer to dreams. Your body is heavy, your mind soft, drifting gently into the embrace of sleep. Chapter 7. First steps into the light. Oren walked through the valley of eternal dawn, his steps soft as whispers on the grass. The golden light bathed the hills, and the air carried a sweetness, like blossoms warmed by the sun. His journey was young, a quiet unfolding, like a stream finding its path. The valley guided him, its spark humming in the stones, the trees, the breeze. Each moment felt like a gift, each sight a gentle discovery. Picture yourself resting under a wide sky now. Feel the warmth of the dawn on your skin. Let your breath slow, as calm as the valley's pulse. Oren's path led him to a grove where the trees stood tall, their leaves shimmering like emeralds. An elder of the clan of the leaf waited there, her hair silver as moonlight, her eyes kind as the morning. She sat on a moss-covered stone, her hands folded like petals. She smiled at Oren, her voice soft as a sigh. The valley speaks to you, she said. Listen with your heart. She taught him to feel the earth's rhythm. They sat together, their hands touching the ground, sensing its quiet beat. The trees leaned closer, their branches swaying, as if sharing their wisdom. Oren listened, his mind open, his breath steady. He felt the valley's light flow through him, warm and gentle, like water over smooth stones. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel that warmth in your chest. Let it spread, softening your thoughts, guiding you to peace. Oren thanked the elder and walked on, his woven bag light on his shoulder. The path wound toward the sea, where the clan of the wave lived. The air grew salty, the breeze cooler. Waves lapped at the shore, their rhythm a lullaby. A fisherman stood by the water, his boat swaying gently. His face was weathered, his smile warm. The sea knows you, he said, pointing to the golden flecks in the waves. He invited Oren to sit on the shore. They watched the tide, its ebb and flow, a dance of patience. The fisherman spoke of the ocean's calm, how it held secrets in its depths. Oren dipped his fingers in the water, feeling its cool touch. The golden flecks shimmered, as if greeting him. He smiled, sensing the valley's spark even here, in the sea's quiet heart. Imagine the waves now, hear their soft whispers. Let their rhythm rock you like a cradle, easing you toward rest. The path turned upward, toward the mountains, where the clan of the star dwelled. The air grew crisp, the stars bright against a velvet sky. A stargazer met Oren on a stone terrace, her cloak woven with threads that caught the light. The stars see you, she said, her voice a melody. She pointed to the golden star, low on the horizon, its glow steady and kind. They lay on the warm stone, watching the sky. The stargazer taught Oren to read the stars' patterns, not as maps, but as dreams. Each twinkle felt like a story, each light a promise. Oren's eyes grew heavy, the stars blurring into a soft glow. He felt the valley's light within him, connecting him to the sky, the sea, the earth. You can see those stars now, can't you? Their gentle light, their quiet song. Let them fill your mind, soothing you deeper into calm. Oren's discoveries were small but profound. A flower that bloomed only at dawn, its petals soft as a sigh. A bird that sang a single note, clear and pure, echoing the valley's heart. A stone that hummed when touched, its warmth lingering on his palm. Each moment was a thread in the valley's tapestry, each step a note in its song. The animals walked with him. A deer paused to graze nearby, its presence a quiet comfort. A fox darted ahead, its tail a flash of fire in the dawn. Butterflies drifted above, their wings whispering of the spark's light. Oren felt their trust, their calm, as if the valley itself walked beside him. Feel that trust now. Let it wrap around you, warm and safe. Breathe in the valley's peace, letting it carry you toward dreams. Oren's journey was not hurried. He rested often, lying on the grass, watching clouds drift. The valley was his home, its light his guide. Each step brought him closer to understanding, not of grand truths, but of simple ones. The beauty of a leaf, the song of a stream, the warmth of a star. He walked on, his heart light, his spirit calm. As you listen, feel the valley's embrace. Let Oren's quiet steps carry you closer to sleep. Your body is soft, your mind still, drifting gently into the glow of dreams. Chapter 8. Whispers of Truth. Oren wandered through the valley of eternal dawn, his steps light as the breeze that danced across the hills. The golden light of the spark wove through the air, touching every leaf, every stream, with a quiet glow. The valley was alive, its song soft and steady, guiding Oren toward truths as gentle as the dawn itself. He walked with an open heart, ready to listen, ready to learn. Imagine resting on a soft hill now. Feel the grass cradle you. Let your breath slow, as calm as the valley's endless light. One evening, Oren sat by the stone circle, where the spark's pulse was strongest. The stones glowed faintly, their warmth seeping into his hands as he touched them. The air shimmered, and a truth settled in his heart, soft as a falling leaf. The valley was not just a place, it was a living story, woven from the spark's light, carried by every creature, every breeze. Orin was part of that story, a note in its song. He closed his eyes, feeling the valley's rhythm. The stones hummed, their melody blending with the wind. He understood that the spark did not belong to one clan or one place. It lived in all things, connecting the sea, the trees, the stars. Orin's purpose was to carry this light, not to hold it, but to share it, like a river shares its water. Picture that light now. See it glowing softly in your mind. Let it warm you, easing your thoughts into peace. Orin walked to the sea, where the clan of the wave sang to the tide. An elder joined him, her hair woven with shells that glimmered in the dawn. She spoke of the ocean's truth. It moved without hurry, giving without taking. You are like the sea, she said, her voice soft as foam. Your heart flows, carrying the spark's light to others. Orin nodded, watching the golden flecks in the waves. He felt the truth settle, calm and clear. The waves lapped at the shore, their rhythm steady. Orin dipped his hand in the water, feeling its cool embrace. He saw his reflection, not just his face, but the valley's glow within him. He was not separate from the world. He was its breath, its light, its peace. The realization was gentle, like a wave, smoothing a stone. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the sea's rhythm in your chest. Let it rock you gently, guiding you deeper into calm. In the mountains, Orin met a stargazer, his cloak dusted with starlight. They sat on a terrace, the golden star low in the sky. The stars are stories, the stargazer said, his voice a whisper. You carry their light, just as you carry the valleys. Orin looked up, seeing the stars not as distant fires, but as friends, their glow a part of him. He understood his journey was to reflect this light, to let it shine through his steps, his breath, his being. The night air was cool, the stars bright. Orin lay back, feeling the stone's warmth beneath him. The valley's song filled him, a melody of unity, of balance. He was not meant to change the world, but to walk within it, to let its peace flow through him. The truth was simple, yet vast, like the sky above. You can see those stars now, can't you? Their soft glow, their quiet promise. Let them fill your mind, soothing you toward rest. In the groves of the clan of the leaf, Orin sat with a young girl who wove grass into tiny baskets. She smiled, her hands moving with care. The valley chose you, she said, her voice light as a breeze, not to lead, but to listen. Orin watched her work, seeing the sparks light in her hands, in the grass, in her smile. He realized his purpose was not grand, but gentle, to be a bridge, connecting the valley's heart to all who lived within it. The animals gathered near. A deer rested close, its breath slow and even. A bird perched on a branch, its song soft. Butterflies drifted, their wings catching the dawn's glow. Orin felt their trust, their calm, and knew he carried their light too. The valley was one, and he was its echo, its quiet voice. Feel that trust now. Let it wrap around you, warm and safe. Breathe in the valley's peace, letting it carry you toward dreams. Orin's revelations were not heavy. They came like petals on the wind, settling softly in his heart. He understood his journey was to walk, to listen, to share the valley's light. The spark was in him, as it was in all things, and his path was to let it shine, gentle and true. As you listen, feel the valley's embrace. Let Orin's quiet truths carry you closer to sleep. Your body is soft, your mind still, drifting gently into the glow of dreams. Chapter 9. The Gentle Choice. Orin stood in the valley of eternal dawn, where the golden light wove through the air like a soft thread. The hills glowed, the streams sparkled, and the trees whispered their ancient songs. His journey had been a quiet dance, each step revealing the valley's truths. Now, under the endless dawn, Oren felt a moment of choice approaching, not with weight, but with the lightness of a breeze. Picture yourself resting by a quiet stream now. Feel its cool ripples against your fingers. Let your breath slow, as gentle as the valley's glow. He sat by the stone circle, where the spark's pulse hummed softly. The stones were warm, their light steady, like a heartbeat shared with the earth. Oren touched one, feeling its warmth flow into his palm. The valley's song filled him, a melody of peace, of unity. He understood his purpose, to carry the spark's light, to let it shine through his steps, his breath, his heart. Now, he faced a choice, to continue his journey or to rest within the valley's embrace. The choice was not forced. It came like a leaf floating to the ground, soft and unhurried. Oren closed his eyes, letting the valley speak. The wind brushed his face, carrying the scent of wildflowers. The streams sang, their golden flecks dancing. The stars above, even in the dawn, shimmered with quiet wisdom. The valley did not demand, only offered, a path forward or a place to stay. Both bathed in its light. Imagine that breeze now. Feel it touch your skin, cool and kind. Let it carry away any tension, leaving only calm. Oren walked to the sea, where the clan of the wave rocked gently on their boats. An elder met him, her eyes like the ocean's depths. "The choice is yours," she said, her voice soft as foam. "To walk or to rest, both honor the spark." Oren sat by the shore, watching the waves. Their rhythm was steady, their golden light a mirror of his heart. He felt no rush, only peace in the choosing. In the groves of the clan of the leaf, a young weaver joined him, her hands busy with soft grass. "The valley trusts you," she said, her smile warm. "Your heart knows the way." Oren watched her weave, each strand a piece of the valley's story. He saw his own path in her hands, a thread in the greater tapestry, free to move or pause, yet always part of the whole. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture those woven strands, soft and strong. Let their rhythm soothe you, guiding you deeper into rest. High in the mountains, Oren sat with a stargazer, the golden star glowing low. "The stars see your heart," he said, his voice a whisper. "Choose with its light." Oren looked to the sky, feeling the stars' gentle gaze. They did not judge, only shone, their light a reminder of the spark within him. He felt the choice settle, clear and calm, like a star finding its place. Oren returned to the stone circle, where the valley's heart pulsed strongest. He stood among the stones, the air shimmering with golden light. The animals gathered near, a deer with soft eyes, a fox with a fiery tail, butterflies drifting like petals. They watched, their presence a quiet blessing. Oren breathed deeply, feeling the valley's rhythm in his chest. He chose to walk on, to carry the spark's light, not for duty, but for love. You can feel that choice now, can't you? Its gentle certainty, its quiet strength. Let it wrap around you, warm and safe, easing you toward peace. His decision was not grand, but simple, like a stream choosing its path. Oren would continue, sharing the valley's light with every step, every breath. He would walk its paths, listen to its songs, and let its peace flow through him. The valley smiled, its glow brighter, its breeze softer, as if it knew his heart. The choice was made, not with effort, but with ease. Oren felt lighter, his path clearer, his purpose a soft glow within. The valley held him close, its spark alive in his heart, ready to guide him onward. As you listen, feel the valley's embrace. Let Oren's gentle choice carry you closer to sleep. Your body is soft, your mind still, drifting gently into the glow of dreams. Chapter 10. The Eternal Embrace. Oren walked through the valley of eternal dawn, his heart a mirror of its golden light. The hills glowed softly, the streams sang with gentle ripples, and the trees whispered their ancient lullabies. His journey had been a quiet dance, each step a note in the valley's song. Now, as the dawn stretched endless across the sky, Oren felt the cycle of his path complete, like a river reaching the sea. Picture yourself lying on soft grass now. Feel the earth's warmth beneath you. Let your breath slow, as calm as the valley's endless glow. He returned to the stone circle, where the spark's pulse hummed, warm and steady. The stones stood like old friends, their surfaces shimmering with light. Oren sat among them, his hand resting on a stone, feeling its heartbeat blend with his own. The valley was alive, its light flowing through every leaf, every breeze, every star. Oren was part of it, his journey a thread in its eternal tapestry. The air shimmered, and the valley seemed to sigh, content. Oren had walked its paths, listened to its truths, and carried its light. He had met elders, weavers, stargazers, each sharing a piece of the spark's wisdom. He had chosen to continue, not for glory, but for love. A love for the valley, its peace, its quiet beauty. Now, he felt whole, as if the spark had always been within him, waiting to shine. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel that light in your chest, warm and gentle. Let it spread, soothing every thought into calm. Oren looked to the horizon, where the golden star still lingered, its glow a soft promise. The clans gathered near, not in crowds, but in small, quiet groups. The clan of the leaf stood among their trees, their faces soft with smiles. The clan of the wave rocked on their boats, their hands trailing in the golden-flecked water. The clan of the star watched from their terraces, their eyes reflecting the sky's light. They did not speak, but their presence was a song, a harmony of peace. The animals joined them. A deer stood close, its breath slow and even. A fox curled nearby, its tail a flicker of fire. Butterflies drifted, their wings catching the dawn in flashes of color. They were part of the valley's heart, just as Oren was, just as the clans were. The spark's light bound them all, a gentle thread that never broke. Imagine that harmony now. See the valley's light weaving through all things. Let it wrap around you, warm and safe, guiding you toward rest. Oren stood, his woven bag light on his shoulder. He walked to the stream, its waters sparkling with golden flecks. He knelt, letting the cool ripples brush his fingers. The valley's song filled him, a lullaby of peace, of completion. He knew his journey was not an end, but a beginning, a cycle that would continue, as eternal as the dawn. He would walk on, carrying the spark's light, sharing its calm with every step. The wind stirred, carrying the scent of wildflowers, soft and sweet. It brushed Oren's face like a farewell and a welcome all at once. The valley was his home, its light his guide. He felt no need to rush, no need to strive. The spark was in him, in the valley, in the world, and it would always be. His heart was full, his spirit quiet, his path clear. You can hear that wind now, can't you? Its gentle touch, its soft whisper, let it cradle you, rocking you toward dreams. The valley of eternal dawn glowed brighter, its light a warm embrace. The clans returned to their groves, their shores, their terraces, carrying Oren's peace in their hearts. The animals wandered back to their places, their steps soft on the grass. The streams flowed, the trees swayed, the stars shone. The valley was complete, its story whole, its spark eternal. Oren stood one last time at the stone circle, the dawn painting the sky in hues of gold and rose. He smiled, feeling the valley's love, its trust, its calm. His journey was part of its endless cycle, a light that would never fade. He stepped forward, ready to walk, to listen, to shine, forever held by the valley's gentle embrace. As you listen, feel the valley's peace envelop you. Let Oren's quiet completion carry you to sleep. Your body is heavy, your mind soft, drifting gently into the glow of dreams. End of narrative.